everyone. Welcome back to the Atlanta Ice Forum here in Duluth, Georgia, as we're just about ready for some Friday night hockey. Tonight's matchup features two teams from the metro Atlanta area, as the Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets are set to host the Kennesaw State University Owls. Thank you so much for spending some time with us here this Friday evening. It means so much to us, and we're really thankful for your support. It's been just about a month since the Jackets played in front of their home fans, as they just finished up a 3-game road stretch last weekend. We're super excited to be back at home tonight, and we hope we're able to convey some of the atmosphere to you all watching at home. As a quick recap, last weekend the Jackets paid a one-game visit to the Auburn University Tigers. About midway through the game, Tech found themselves down 4-0, but that didn't discourage them from trying to mount a comeback. Keegan Goodell will get the Jackets on the board with his first point of the season by putting home a 2-on-1 rebound developed by Will Augustine. Just about 20 seconds later, A.J. Degliamberto would finish off a beautiful passing play for his first collegiate goal, and the Jackets had given themselves a chance, only down 2, heading into the third. Not only did that 4-2 goal mark the first collegiate goal, but setting it up was Ethan Mazur for his first collegiate assist, and Patrick Sharp for his first point of the season. 4 minutes into the final frame, Will Augustine would also capitalize on a big rebound for his first official point of the year, as he was not given an assist on the 4-1 goal. So suddenly it was only a 1-goal game. Ultimately, however, Auburn's Sam Catalano would finish off a hat-trick, bringing the final score to 6-3 for the Tigers' first win of the year. With that said, Georgia Tech actually outshot Auburn 47-43, but it wasn't enough to come away with a win. Tonight's game is a Division II versus Division III college hockey South matchup. The 2 games this weekend will not count towards either team's conference record. However, they still count towards qualification for the AAU National Tournament. Despite only being 0-2 in conference play, Georgia Tech has started off their season with an 0-4-1 record. The past may be in the past, but this GT team needs to turn things around quickly if they're going to want to qualify for postseason play, and they're hoping that can start tonight with a win in front of their home fans. Meanwhile, Kennesaw State is actually opening up their season here tonight. They're looking to keep the positive momentum going from last year, which saw them finish with a 10-6-1 record and trips to both the Division III College Hockey South Playoffs and AAU National Tournament. 18 players on their roster are returning from last season, and they're hoping they can continue their success from last year here tonight. The last time these two teams faced off was 2 seasons ago on January 6th and 7th, 2023. Both teams hosted a home game that weekend, starting off here at the Ice Forum for the Friday game. That matchup marked the college hockey debuts for 2 previously mentioned current Georgia Tech players in Keegan Goodell and Patrick Sharp. The Jackets would take Game 1 of the weekend 6-2, with the shots on goal actually being tied at 19 apiece. KSU would host the following night, but it was Georgia Tech who came away with an 8-5 win, outshooting the Owls 43-37. Notably, Keegan Goodell would start off his collegiate career with a goal in each of those 2 matchups. For now, we'll let you enjoy the rest of warm-ups. Thank you so much for joining us here tonight. It's almost that time for this Atlanta area matchup, as Georgia Tech is set to take on Kennesaw State coming up next.
My dad just came up to me and he was like, our team's about to get killed. Your dad? Who's Archie? Archie? You guys see the fruits of the whole thing? So what? You guys see the cat in the stands?
Who's the scratch who got the point last game?
I got the point.
Oh, you got the second point. Yeah. You're like, Cole can't catch up to me.
3 points.
Up to 3? Since when?
Since last year, I got 1 point a year. I reached my quota.
When did you get your 4? Last year.
Georgia Tech and Kennesaw State are both looking for their first wins of the season here tonight. Of course, tonight marks the season opener for KSU, but last weekend the Jackets were faced with this very same scenario. They may have fought hard and stayed in it the whole way, but they had to watch their opponents skate away with their first victory while they remained winless. Tech's hoping the outcome can be different this time around. It won't be easy, but there's nothing this team would like more than to end this tough streak, get in the win column for the first time, and turn the page to a new, brighter chapter in this season's story. Zach Keshner, Colin Chambliss, and Keegan Goodell starting out for Georgia Tech here. The puck is down, and we are underway for Georgia Tech and Kennesaw State. So I do apologize. I saw after the pregame that our little warm-up bit was a bit choppy. There was some freezing. Let us know if there's any difficulties. We'll work on it, and worst case scenario, we'll upload a full game replay to the YouTube channel because we're recording it locally. So let us know in the chat if there's any difficulty. We'll try the best we can, and we'll see what we can do. Here we go, though. In this one, we got 19 minutes just about. It's been about 45 seconds here. First line change as Colin Dorcas applies the forecheck here, and Kennesaw State's looking to move it out of their zone. There's a big giveaway by KSU. Golick picked it off, but it comes back down to Tuck's own end with McLean Boyd. There's a big giveaway opportunity shot, and the shot was blocked. Another rebound in front. Tuck's gonna come away with it though. Joshua Lee's got some speed down the left wing. tries to evade a hit, but it's a big effort there to knock him off the puck. This one is quickly flipped out of the zone. Braden King tried to get it back in, banned on it a little bit, and the Owls got it the other way. Shot, score! Hamden shot. It's an early KSU lead, just a minute and a half into the game. So a minute and a half in, and Hamden shot finds the back of the net for KSU, but Tech's not content with that. Ethan Molnar back into the zone, but it comes out with Braden King. Gonna look for options and just send it down the ice. It goes off the leg of Prasanna, and now Hildrum plays it back to Peacock and across right back with Braden King. Up the ice, it's Molnar. One touch pass here for Hildrum. Tried to cut to the slot, it was fended off, but Molnar gets it back behind the goal. Molnar still with it along the far half wall, cuts high slot, shoots. It was a low shot, maybe deflected in front. He tried to send it right back on net, nothing doing there. Peacock holds it at the line, that shot is blocked. KSU a chance to get it out, but it's right back to Hildrum. That shot goes wide out to King here. At the point, fans on a shot. It's intercepted. That could have been a 2-on-1, but that pass did not connect cleanly. So Prasanna's gonna try to get it back in. The Owls move it the other way though. This is Justin Yu. Out of the zone. Yes, out of the zone it goes, and it's Andy Hildrum. Has Degliumberto with him. That shot gobbled up by Connor Lackley. So now's a good time to talk about the starting goaltenders. Yes, for KSU, once again, this is their first game of the season, but Connor Lackley in between the pipes. Last year, played 8 games, started them all, 378 goals against average, 898 save percentage. He actually played Georgia Tech once before, back on January 6, 2023. It was a 6-2 loss for KSU, and he posted a 684 save percentage in that one. On the other side of the ice, Brendan Germano playing once again his 6th straight start of the year. He's played in every game thus far. This year he's posted a 905 save percentage in those games with a 420 goals against average. 4 losses, 1 tie, but he's been excellent in the games he's played. That was a quick shot that went just wide. Had a great performance against University of Central Florida just a couple weeks ago on September 20th, made 45 saves in the effort. They try to center it here. This one comes out to Peacock looking for, or excuse me, Augustine. It's cleared down the length of the ice. Not enough for an icing though, and so it's Andrew Zhang. Banks it off the boards. This one comes out to Souza and touched right back in. It's going to be a wholesale change for Kennesaw State, and Aiden Roy is back with it for the Jackets. That pass may have been deflected. They wave icing off, and it's Essex Moser. Reverses it here. That one finally does come out of the zone. A bit too far, and so it's on the stick of Boyd, and now Golick try to reverse it to Boyd. Comes to Germano, and he's just going to cover it up. As there were 2 Owls looking to crash the crease there. So, once again, the Kennesaw State goal scorer, Hamden Schutt. Of course, this is the first game for Kennesaw State, but I believe this is his first college hockey game in general. And so a minute and a half into his collegiate career, he's got himself his first point. Moser holds the line. It comes out of the zone, though. Looking to get past Moser was Lee. And they're going to reverse it here, trying to play it ahead. That one almost intercepted. And it comes right to James Kravis, the Kennesaw State captain. He's going to slow the play down, move it to his partner here. Little pump fake, looking to stretch it back to Moser. He will. Drops it back here, and the stretch pass. Dorcas got a piece of it. It's a beautiful deep by Burden. Takes a shot, and Germano gobbles it up. Bradley Burden just cruised down the left wing, put it on goal. Germano made a nice stop there. Bradley Burden, another KSU Owl, making his debut this weekend. He was looking to maybe get his first goal. Germano was able to make the stop there. Let me adjust the timer here. We got 15 minutes. 15 minutes, 30 seconds. And as I was adjusting the clock, Kennesaw State with a penalty there. And my apologies, I missed a signal as well. I will let you know when I see it on the AAU website, but it's going to be an early Georgia Tech power play as they look to get themselves back in this one. My apologies, I keep forgetting to work the clock, but let's see if I can do a better job here. Colin Dorcas gets thrown out of this draw, and Jack Golick is going to take it instead. He will win the draw, though, and so Tech's going to start the man advantage in the offensive zone. Dorcas tried to send it to Golick. Nice bounce for Tech. It comes out to Kotzian. Over to Boyd at the blue line, throws it, trying to get on net. There's too much traffic in front, and so Germano's going to play it behind his own goal. Kotzian looking to break it out here down the right side of the ice. It's going to get plenty of room. Little Deke here still in control with it. Behind the goal it comes. This one trying to be cleared out by Tyler Commander. KSU can't get possession of it, and it's Dorcas in the far corner. Feeds the line here with Boyd. Reverses right back to Dorcas in the slot. Goal! Off the iron, they score! A power play goal for Zach Keschner, and we're all tied up at 1. Also looks like I may have had Georgia Tech up 1-0. But yeah, KSU scored first. Just fixed it now. My apologies. Yeah, we got a 1-1 score here. Power play goal from Zach Keschner just evened it up. That's gonna be his first goal of the season. And his first point of the season as well. And his second goal as a Yellow Jacket. His first one was in the last game of last season against the University of Alabama, Huntsville. Put home the game winner there. A 5-4 go-ahead strike. And it gave Georgia Tech their last win in their last game. Got the rebound there. And found the back of the net. I saw you the comment about the visuals being choppy. Once again, I'm really sorry about that. We'll try to fix it during the intermission, see what we can do. But we are recording this game locally, and I will definitely post it to the videos channel or the videos tab for a better viewing experience afterward. So we'll try to figure that one out. But hopefully the audio's okay, at least for the time being. So 1-1 game here. Halfwell trying to center in front, and that one gets deflected. The Degliumberto shot throws it back on goal. That one deflected just wide. There's a big hit there on Porcello. Throws it back on net, and Wackley makes the stop. is gonna, well, it was a 50-50 puck, but KSU comes away with it. There's a shot just wide of the net from Aaron Montgomery. Golick, beautiful backhand feed. There's a blocker stop by Germano there. And here go the Yellow Jackets the other way. It's Andrew Zhang, tried to backhand it into the zone. He got it there, just not all the way. So the Owls gonna chip it the other way. Could be a 2-on-1 if they hurry. Shoots, and Germano makes the save with no rebound. Okay. There we go. I think we got the time synced up now. That initial opportunity belonged to Daniel Contenoir for KSU. There's a drive stopped by the glove of Germano. And so it's another face-off inside Tech's own defensive zone. Tie up here ensues, and looks like Georgia Tech's gonna come away with it. Beautiful deke from Lee. It went a bit too far, but right back into Tech's control. In the neutral zone, it's Zach Hefner gonna fling it into the corner, and Christian Souza backhands it away. Centering pass here, no one there, but KSU gets a no harm, no foul. Banks it off the glass, almost over the glass, but stays in play. There's another high deflection, but it looks like Tech's gonna try to break it out here. Goodell tries to beat his man one-on-one, almost got by two. Instead, the Owls move it the other way, and it gets to Joshua Lee. Chips it back down the ice and into the KSU bench there for a stoppage of play. Andy Hildrum wins this face-off, and it goes into the glove of Ethan Molnar. Rene Persano right circle, flings it on net, and Lackley shovels it aside. Holding it at the line is King, though. He reverses it back into the offensive zone. Two Tech forecheckers there. Persano nearly intercepted it along the half wall, but instead the other way, it's Chris Scott. A backhand feed here, and it gets to Ashton Nolte. This is Shutt in the corner, who had the KSU goal. Ethan Molnar back with it the other way. He's got a bit of speed. 1-on-2, trying to split the defense. Persano's going to get to it. He'll poke it forwards, looking for Hildrum. KSU with some nice work to prevent any Tech players from getting to it. It does get to King eventually, and he'll throw it right back in deep. Hildrum trying to hold it, but no avail there, and so the Owls get control. Some room to skate here, but it looks like Shutt was offside, and so we'll have a stoppage. Colin Dorcas against John Ronson there. KSU centering pass. It gets on the stick of Jay Kotzian. There's a big hit along the glass, but Tech's gonna clear it out of their zone, and Andrew Zhang, with a bit of wheels, throws it. That was a tricky shot there from Rain. And it ends up in the corner, little 2-on-2. Aiden Roy trying to get it back in deep. Will hit Golick, has Kotzian with him. KSU is able to get it out of their zone. So Andrew Zhang moves it forward here to Dorcas. Enters the blue line here, tries to get around one. That ends up in the crease. Didn't get a great shot away, but an offensive zone face-off nevertheless. Dorcas wins the draw. Kossian waits to Roy, gets hit hard there. Roy's gonna try to step in instead. It's a bad read and a 2-on-1 opportunity for KSU. Right wing shoots, and Germano makes the stop with his helmet. That was Hudson Bashkin with the attempt. Actually had... Yeah, he's another KSU Owl playing their first game today, I believe. Big opportunity for him. Gagliamberto gets it forward as he takes a hit. Daniel Sue. Instead, Christian Souza comes away with it, gonna stretch it forward here over the stick of Bashkin. Bashkin will get it back. There's a huge hit right in front of us there. And Gagliamberto gonna chase after it. Another big hit on Cotnoir by Gagliamberto. This one's getting a bit chippy, right out in front, nothing doing for Tech though. And so the other way goes Kennesaw State. There's a shot there from Alvarez that gets deflected into the corner. Reverse is trying to feed Roy. Andrew Zhang gets away with it, puts it between a KSU player's legs, but right back to the Owls' control. But KSU escapes for now. Crisano rockets it right back in. This is going to be Nolan Porcello for KSU. Turns it over, though, behind the net. Tech comes away with it. Molnar shoots, deflected right wide. This is Pilgrim now, trying to get there the other way from behind the net. KSU flings it out of the playing surface. See the comments about thank you for your kind words. Everybody, thank you so much for joining us here this Friday night. Once again, if we're having too many freezing issues, please bear with us. We're gonna try to work it out and perhaps post the game replay on YouTube in the video section that we're recording locally. If you're joining us now, it's 7 minutes 50 seconds to go in the first period of play. We're all tied up at 1. Just a minute and a half into this one. Camden Shutt put KSU on the board. Just a few minutes after, Tech went on the power play, and Zach Teschner deposited a rebound for his first of the season to tie it at 1. Goodell trying to play it in front, looking for 2 was Teschner, but a big stop by Lackley. .50 puck here, and it's going to go to Tech. Teschner loses an edge. There's a kick save on Chambliss there. Oh, playing in front, the backhand, Goodell, and a stop made by Lackley again. Big hit there, Chambliss first 2. It reverses for Goodell. He's behind the net all alone. Out to the line with Boyd, walks it a little bit, gets it right back in deep. KSU trying to get it out here. And now they're just going to elect to slow things down as Tech was looking to maybe make a change. Nolte right wing in the slot, and a glove stop by Germano as Nolte took that shot between a Tech's player's legs. right? I might be, no, I am repeating myself here, but just want to make everyone aware. That one goes on net and Germano covers it up. In the first intermission, we'll take a look at this freezing issue. Not too sure what it's about. But we're going to do our best to resolve it as soon as we can. ASU wins that draw. Burden can't hold it in, so they call it offside. Looked like he almost was able to, but the linesman there said no. Calling Dorcas into the offensive zone here, trying to get around Souza. 2-on-2 battle here. Golick gets to it. Dorcas throws it in the slot, but there was nobody there for Georgia Tech. And so here goes KSU the other way. Jaden Price was trying to put it through some legs. Tech thinks that's offside. Price with some beautiful dangles, but couldn't get a shot away. Comes out to Burden, and there's a huge hit. They're going to call a penalty on that one. And KSU will head to their first power play of the night as it's getting a little bit scrappy here in front of the Tech bench. I don't think KSU is particularly happy about that hit. They send Jack Golick to the box. Not sure if they signaled a penalty yet, though. Long discussion here. Okay, so I missed that signal. The previous penalty, by the way, was a roughing call on Ashton Knowlton. And turns out, yes, the website just updated this one. It's a roughing call on Jack Golick. So down the ice it goes. KSU starting from their own end here on the power play. Gotta adjust this scoreboard here. There we go. But yeah, so first power play opportunity for the Owls. Georgia Tech just had one earlier in this frame. Zach Heschner with the finish, 1-for-1 on the man advantage. Here's a beautiful feed, and Souza rockets it just high. Degliamberto has a step. Might be a one-on-one situation. Tries to get around Jaden Price. KSU just flips it back in, hits the roof or ceiling, and so they blow it dead. A minute 13 seconds to go on this Golick roughing call. They're gonna have the face-off at center ice here. And KSU is gonna win that draw. Nolte plays it back for Moser, and so Essex Moser will start the breakout for KSU. Looking to go right side here, moves it back across for Nolte. Hits shut, the KSU goal scorer, drops it back in front. Good body work there. There's a huge clear all the way down for Connor Lackley to play. Just 45 seconds to go here on this KSU man advantage. 4.5 minutes to go in the first in total. Let's see if they can set up some offensive zone time here. Lee is the first to it for Georgia Tech, trying to reverse it for Teschner. He may have had a short-handed break. He elected to get it down the ice. And so only 20 seconds to go on this power play situation. Banks it off the boards here. The pass was a bit too far, but no harm, no foul. That's going to be an icing call. He did not get to the red line. Or at least I thought they were calling icing there. Didn't think he got to the red line. Anyways, it'll be a face-off at center ice. Not too sure what that stoppage is about. Just 5 seconds to go on this power play. Let's see if I can remember. Yep. There we go. End of the power play. And so we're back to even strength. Essex Moser, right wing chance, tried to center. That one got on net, and Germano held the post to prevent that one from sneaking in. Boyd with the saucer pass to Golick, fresh out of the box. Nice deke, has 2 men with him. Golick right side, reverses around the goal here. Kotsian wanted it, but he stays onto it. Drops it back for Kotsian in down low. Reverses it back to him, looking to center. Big rebound, and Lackley got enough of it. It ended up just on the roof of the goal. Looks like they call a penalty on the play. Elbowing here. So we'll have our 3rd special team situation of the night. That's going to be on Jake Kotsian, so it'll be the 2nd power play for KSU. This time, Kennesaw State starts the power play in the offensive zone. There was a beautiful feed back door. Owen Foster could not corral it and get it on goal effectively. It was a golden opportunity for KSU. But here they go. James Travis banks it off the boards here, looking in front for Price, and now Ronson. Peacock with the steal, gonna play it behind the net. Goodell trying to clear, held in at the line by Souza. Backhand saucer pass looking for Price, redirected just wide of the goal. Travis, and now Souza at the point, left point. Moves it across here for Price. Another beautiful deke, shoots, and it gets deflected wide. Souza top of the line here, looking to fire. Big deflection, right back in front, they score. It's a power play goal for Kennesaw State. Looks like it was Jaden Price. And so it is 2-1 Owls. Actually, that one may have been John Ronson. But both teams have converted on the man advantage. That one got deflected wide. It got popped right back out in front. And as of now, I believe John Ronson is able to find the back of the net there. So Joshua Lee at the right point, gonna get it in deep. Let's see if Tech can try to tie this thing up heading into the first intermission. Stephen Howe battling away with it in the corner, or near glass. That pass is picked off, and it's an opportunity for Will Augustine. Beautiful deep to the back and forehand. It trickles just wide. It got past Lackley, but did not cross the goal line. Lee gonna step up here, good hold at the line. And Nolan Porcello gets it out. Augustine back on it for Tech. He'll flip it in and make a line change. We got 1 minute, 10 seconds here. That one goes all the way down for an icing. That close for Will Augustine. A beautiful deke. Scored a goal last weekend in their game against Auburn. Also set up the first goal of the night to Keegan Goodell, but he was not credited with an assist for that officially. Prasanna right side, cuts to the slot, gets his stick lifted, a backhand shot is fended off by Lackley. And it ends up with McLean Boyd. In down low, Prasanna, 2 Owls on him. Hildrum gets to it, plays it back for Prasanna behind the goal, looking for Hildrum. KSU gets it back and it's gonna clear. There's a tie-up and a little spill there. Joshua Lee moves it to Hildrum, enters the offensive zone, right side Hildrum. Stays with it, looking in front, still on it himself, feeds it out to the left point with Boyd. Beautiful shot block there. And they're trying to stretch it ahead. Chris Scott looking here for shot, little toe drag here. Takes a shot, gets blocked wide, shot on the rebound himself. Big battle here, trying to look in front. Still with it is KSU. Out to Moser, that one deflected. Didn't make it there, and that's gonna do it for the first period of play. Kennesaw State with the first goal early in this one, followed up by a Zach Keschner power play goal, only to be answered. And so we head into the break with a 2-1 KSU lead. We'll see you in the second. Thanks so much for tuning in. Hello, everyone. So we're still at intermission. Just wanted to come on to do a little test to see if we're still freezing. Hopefully we're doing okay. The stream is have to be a little patient here. Oh, looks like, yeah, we're still got some issues. Okay, I may come back on and try to do another test. We're working on it. Okay, let's see. Let's see now if that seemed to fix that here. So it looks like maybe it's a little bit better. Regardless, I'm really sorry for that. If it's still bad for the first period, I promise we will definitely post the game replay in the video section. As usual, we'll be posting highlights right after this one. But if you want to watch the full game, don't worry, we'll post the replay in the video section on YouTube. For now, hopefully, you enjoy the rest of the game. We got just over 10 minutes in this first intermission. We hope to see you here for the second. Welcome back to the Atlanta Ice Forum for the second period of play between Georgia Tech and Kennesaw State. KSU currently up 2-1 here after the first. Shots on goal were 15-14 in favor of the Yellow Jackets. Just 2 minutes into this one, or really a minute and a half, Robert Schutt, Camden Schutt, with the first goal for Kennesaw State. Just a few minutes after that, it was followed up with a power play goal by Zach Keschner for Georgia Tech to tie this thing up at 1. But KSU, with just 2 minutes to go, would get a power play marker of their own. It was John Ronson with the finish. Period 2 is a go as Georgia Tech gets possession in their own zone. They're going to chip it out here. Bradley Burden for KSU moves it forwards, and Jaden Price touches it in for the Owls. James Kravis gets there first, looking to center. That one almost connected, but not quite. It's Jake Kotzian the other way for Tech. Beautiful windmill, gets it himself, dives, and that one doesn't get all the way on target. One batted into Tech's defensive zone. Germano gonna play it behind his own goal, drops it off for Lee. And now Golick ahead, battling here with Kravis. KSU gonna send it right back in, but McLean Boyd gets to it for GT. Boyd skates with it himself, gets it out of the zone. This is Jaden Price. Another beautiful deep from 27. Price right circle now, gonna drive to the net, looking to center. And it's broken up, and McLean Boyd clears it down into neutral ice. This one tapped in, and Camden Schutt gonna chase after it. 2 Owls to just 1 Tech player there. Ends up back in neutral ice with Moser to the defenseman, and now Camden Schutt with the deke, trying to pull it between his legs. Andy Hildrum skates with it for Tech, moves it to Peacock, up the ice it goes. Prasanna touches it in, gonna get on goal, and that one covered up by Lackley. And once again, I forgot to work the scoreboard. There we go. Apologies about that, everybody. But yes, 18:24 to go here in period number 2. Hildrum wins this face-off, comes to Molnar. Little D couldn't pull the trigger. Looked like Hildrum may have gotten a second chance there. Essex Moser for KSU. Prasanna trying to get to it. They wrap it around. King holds it at the point. Throws it on goal. That one deflected wide. Or excuse me, you got a piece of it, trying to wrap it back around, but Lackley held the post. Bit of a weird situation there. First, there was an innocent shot that Lackley steered aside. Looked like there may have been an opportunity to force it in the near post. But Lackley held his ground. Trying to cover it up again. Gets to Prasanna in the corner, working with it here. Trying to get it out, but Prasanna right back on it. He was looking to center. Molnar tried to get to it. He does come away with it. At the line, King throws it just wide. Looked like Prasanna might have been able to get to it, but they're going to clear it out of the zone. Peacock whiffs on it, but it is Andy Hildrum who tried banking it to himself, but it gets out to Peacock. Looking to enter the offensive zone. Peacock, little deep, still with it, but nothing doing there. Plays it behind the net to Hildrum, maybe looking to center here. Hildrum throws it in front. King gonna fire! That one stays out of the net somehow. Big blast from Braden King as he was looking for his first collegiate goal. KSU flings it down the other side, just wide, and Goodell wrapped it around for GT. 1 second, everybody. Okay, sorry about that. I'll adjust the clock in a second. But right back in front, Chambliss got a nice pass but couldn't get a shot away. Kennesaw State pushing it the other way. That one was number 21, John Ronson, had James Travis with him. Christian Souza down the length of the ice, but it slows up, and so no icing on the play. This is Cole Fitzhenry for Georgia Tech. Little Deke here trying to get it out. He will. Zach Keschner, the Georgia Tech goal scorer, with it. Looking for Degli Umberto. This one comes left point. Opportunity for James Travis. Has a bunch of space. Shoots. He scores! James Travis flying down the right wing, beats Germano blocker side, and it's 3-1. So that's 2 in a row for KSU. They've given themselves a 3-1 lead. Daniel Zhu tried to bank it forwards to Will Augustine. Noir around it goes to Burden. He's going to fly it ahead and almost right on the tape of Joe Alvarez. He'll be the first to it. Looking to center there, but whiffs on the pass. Alvarez went for a hit instead of picking up that puck. So it's a battle here. Puck comes free into Tech's own slot. That was a bit of a risky situation. Augustine poked away there. Good stick work by Aaron Montgomery. And Daniel Zhu into Tech's offensive zone for Alvarez to play himself. Almost gave it away. Moser stretches it ahead off the boards. Lee plays it right back in the offensive zone. Tech's gonna make a wholesale change. That pass gets through for Alvarez, has a man driving to the net. Had a chance there, it got by Germano, but went wide. Potson had Dorcas, he's gonna elect to play it to Lee. He tried to move it to Dorcas. That one's gonna end up on goal, and Lackley's gonna cover it up. This one gets out of Tech's offensive zone. Peacock moves it forwards for Gallin. Colin Dorcas strips it himself and moves it ahead, right back in the offensive zone. An interception by Golick has Dorcas with him. Tries to drop it back here, holds on to it himself. Golick behind the net, down low to Dorcas. Still with the left circle, moves it across for Peacock. Gets enough of it, but a big opportunity for KSU had they gotten there cleanly. No harm, no foul for Tech, though. There's a great interception by Colin Dorcas, and that's another puck out of the playing surface. .45 to go here in the second period. Dorcas takes a shot himself. This one wide with it. Aiden Roy in down low. The defenseman trying to put it on goal. There's a free puck. Scramble for it. They wave it off. They're going to say no goal on the play. Jack Golick was jamming away for it. And they blew that play dead. Dorcas wins this draw. It ends up in the skates of Pontium. And Golick behind the goal, gets it himself, throws it in front, a tie up there, prevented the stick from being down to poke it in. What a dig by Dorcas, plays it down low, looks, wraps it back, just wide of the net. Unbelievable chance there, that close to making it a one-goal game. Free puck on the stick of Colin Dorcas. Little turnover there, but Tech's gonna get it back with Andrew Zhang. Now Kotzian throws it behind. It looks like we're gonna have a penalty on the play. Andrew Zhang heading to the box for Georgia Tech. It'll be the third power play of the night for KSU. Face-off is won by KSU. There's a quick shot deflected just wide. Foster moves it out to the point. Moving it across to Jaden Price. Curls back, looking for options on a lane in front. Jaden Price at the blue line, slides it across here for Souza. Allen hits off the side of the net. Boy trying to clear, but Souza with a hold. One-timer, and it's a big stop by Germano there. James Kravis left circle along the half wall, drops it in down low. He's gonna get it right back at the left point. Walks the line, moves it right circle here, trying to get it back. And Jaden Price, yes, he is able to hold the line. Kravis loading up, takes a shot, it's blocked in front and out of the zone it goes. A minute and change to go on this KSU power play. James Kravis, KSU's captain and the most recent goal scorer. They were looking to make a line change there, but still come away with it. Deep to the backhand. Jaden Price still with it himself. Price left circle, moves it across. That's Justin Yu at the line. Yu holds onto it still, moves it across to Price. Price looking for a lane, takes a shot, it's blocked in front, free puck. And KSU still with it. Holding it well is Scott, floats one just high. And Tech's able to throw it down the length of the ice for a clear. With just 20 seconds to go on this Kennesaw State power play. Final 10 seconds here as Chris Scott's on it. Down the length of the ice it goes, and that's going to be an icing call. So 10:46. Let's add those 2 seconds. 10:46 to go in the middle frame. 4 seconds to go on the man advantage. It's been a great game thus far. Pretty close game, but KSU with 2 recent strikes, giving themselves a sizable lead. Kessner wins this draw, but on the stick of KSU. That's going to do it for the power play. And it's Essex Moser with it himself. Moser right side here, gives it up to Braden King. Gonna skate with it himself. Braden King has some wingers with him. Gonna fly with it himself. Drives to the net. Tried banking it off of Lackley, but it went off the side of the goal. Stephen Howe tries to cut to the front with a power move. It on the stick of Keshner. Throws it back into the slot, but it was deflected, and Peacock plays it for Howe. Takes a shot, that one to the side of the net as well. Reversal here, trying to look for Scott. And now Scott's gonna flip it out of the zone for Ryan Peacock to get to first. Banks it off the boards, and this is Andy Hildrum, has Keshner with him. Hildrum, 2 men in front, drives back door, they score! Goal number 1 in the collegiate career of Stephen Howe. Stephen Howe just getting to the net. It's a beautiful feed, I believe, from Andy Hildrum to find him backdoor, and he made absolutely no mistakes. That's a huge goal for the Yellow Jackets to cut it to 1 midway through this game. So 3-2 here, Tech with it in their offensive zone. Jack Golick applying the forecheck, wins the puck himself, tries to cut in front, and Lackley got enough of it. Free puck, but he covers it up. Dorcas wins this draw at the line. Fitzhenry lets it fly just wide, though. Aaron Montgomery takes a spill. Dorcas has a man in front looking for Golick. Big toe drag! Free puck, and they couldn't send it on net. Dorcas along the half wall, protecting the puck in the corner here. Has Zhang at the point. He's going to reverse it to Golick. Golick harassed by 2, but still with it. Strong on the puck in the slot. And KSU finally is gonna, no, they're not gonna clear. Great hold at the line by Zhang. Now Tyler Commander on it. Gets it forwards to Lackley, who makes a one-touch jump in and a full line change. This is Cole Fitzhenry and Andrew Zhang back for Tech. Now Persona. They throw it to the slot. Nobody was there for KSU. Otzian with a little poke. Beautiful deep for Kravis. Fended off by Germano as number 66 was looking for his second of the night. Now here's another quick shot blocked in front, and it ends up out of the zone. For Jaden Price, looks like Pranay Persona nearly stripped it from him. He's gonna get it on his stick, plays it to Jay Kotzian. Right wing Kotzian, little toe drag, gonna drive to the net, and Lackley makes the save. Jake Coxian playing as a forward here tonight. Usually a defenseman for this Georgia Tech team. Played 2 games thus far this season. Has 1 goal for 1 point. Pilgrim wins that draw. Lee at the line, slides it across. Boyd, quick shot, blocked in front. Persano couldn't pick up the rebound. That pass went behind the TSU player, Chris Scott. He's gonna throw it into the zone for Boyd to get to first. Good forecheck by Nolte, but it's still on the stick of Ethan Molnar. Molnar getting harassed though. Josh Lee picks it up the other way for Tech. He's got 2 Yellow Jackets with him. Comes to Boyd. Puck is available. KSU's gonna get it down the length of the ice, and Keschner slams it along the glass. Nolte, little deke, couple dekes here for number 19. Ethan Molnar gets to it for GT, poke there, and it's Keschner taking it himself, getting around his man. Getting around 2 here, that looks like it was offside, and yes, it was. There's Keegan Goodell chasing after this one. Has Chambliss driving to the net. There's a penalty on the play. Yes, that's going to be number 12, Aaron, or no. Not Aaron Montgomery, but there is a penalty on the play. Looks like number 23, Hudson Bashkin. So Georgia Tech will be going to their 2nd power play of the night. They're 1 for 1 thus far with a Zach Keschner finish. Let's see if they can tie this thing up at 3. Keschner comes away with it, looking to bank it off the boards to Boyd. There's a big clear. Almost a shorthanded opportunity there. Germano way out of his net to play it to Boyd, who pushes it forward for Coxian. Now Keschner trying to get around the defenseman. He does, looking in front. Redirected. No goal. That one ended up underneath Connor Lackley, but the referee said it did not cross the goal line. 1:34 to go here on this GT power play. Couple good looks already. Let's see if they could keep up the nice opportunities. There's a clear down the length of the ice, killing off precious time of this power play. Jake Coxian moves it to Cullen Dorcas, and he's going to get into the offensive zone cleanly. Curls up, looking for room, drops it to Coxian left point, slides it across with McLean Boyd. Has Dorcas, wants a back door. They didn't get it to him. Coxian right in the slot. Golick tried a backhander. That didn't connect. And then KSU's just gonna chip it out. It's 50 seconds left on the Tech power play. Nice deke by McLean Boyd, but it ends up right back out of the zone. He's gonna slide it across to Jake Coxian and get it back himself. Little give and go situation. Now Golick enters the zone right side, looking to move it to Boyd. He comes away with it himself. Keschner, high slot, drops it to the top of the blue line with Coxian. Across half wall, Dorcas. Dorcas gaining with it himself, moves it to Boyd. Down the right wing here. There's a big pass over to Coxian. Down low with Keschner, has Golick in front. Looking back for Kotzian, out to the point with Dorcas, one-timer from Boyd, and he fanned on it, and it goes down the ice. That's going to do it for this Georgia Tech power play. 4.5 minutes to go here in the second. McLean Boyd gets it in deep. Andrew Zhang looking to get there first. Has Prasanna in front. Good stick lift by Souza. Little miscommunication with the change. They're not going to call too many men. Big opportunity for Chris Scott, and a huge stop. Brendan Germano holding his ground to keep it a 1-goal game. Now Molnar in the slot. Prasanna trying to get there. He eventually does. Moves it across. Andy Hildrum, beautiful shot, but it's blocked in front by Kravitz. Rips it around the boards, and it gets out of the zone for Andrew Zhang to give chase. Off the boards here, this is Aiden Roy. Little physical here along the near glass. Zhang forwards to Prasanna. Drops it off here for Ethan Molnar, left wing. Little deep. He initially got around one, but couldn't get around two. Bradley Burden for KSU in the corner. This one comes over the glove of Aiden Roy, and Pranay Prasanna will get there for Georgia Tech. Prasanna passes it to Zhang, trying to get it in deep enough for the time being, and KSU looking to get out of their own zone. They will. They're going to say that was a hand pass, and so they blow it dead. Stephen Howe set to take the draw for Tech. Just scored his first career collegiate goal to bring it to a 1-goal game. Little backhander off the side of the goals. Howe looking to intercept it. Ting flings it in, and KSU, yes, will clear it from their own zone. No icing there. Braden King on it for GT. King takes a spill. No trip on the play, just took a spill himself. Tyler Commander moves it forward, stolen by Dudley Umberto in the corner. Tries to throw it in front for Howe. It gets to him behind the goal. Now Dudley Umberto looking to center. No one knows where that puck is, and KSU gets away with it. Tyler Commander. Dudley Umberto looking in the slot for Howe. Didn't get his stick down in time. Braden King. Howe blocks that shot, but looking to fling it right back on net. It went high. Goodell. Now this is Augustine. Right corner loses the puck as he tried to get around his man. And there's another clear into the stands. I think that's the third time tonight already. Fortunately, no harm, no foul. Dorcas wins this draw. Kotzian on it, and now KSU's Jack Lackley moves it out of the zone. Lackley picks it up himself, right back in for McLean Boyd. This is Colin Dorcas. Spins it around for Golick, but it's picked off. And into the left circle, right out in front. That pass didn't connect. Big drive redirected just high inadvertently from the Tech player. Could have been a dangerous deflection, but it stayed out of the net. Golick, beautiful feed for Jake Kotzian, one-on-one! And he couldn't deposit it into the net. So close. Kotzian himself again, nothing doing. Lackley looked a bit flustered there, and an opportunity for KSU wide. There's going to be a Georgia Tech penalty on the play. It looked like Toxian nearly wrapped it around the pad of Blackley as he was stumbling backwards, but just could not get it by. And so to end this period, KSU will have another power play situation. They'll win this draw here and set up shop immediately. Jaden Price holds on to it, looking to fire, has room down low, but the pass didn't connect with Owen Foster. Right point here, Souza looking one-timer, redirected, free puck, and they score. It's a power play goal for Owen Foster, and Kennesaw State once again has a 2-goal lead. It was a great period for the Yellow Jackets, but that's a tough feeling heading into the second intermission. Face-off one there by Camden Shutt. Ashton Knowlton behind the goal here, or Nolte, excuse me. Scott reverses it here, looking for Shutt. Final 10 seconds in the second period. Puck comes free to the line. Here's a beautiful pass behind Scott, though, and so that will conclude this middle frame. KSU leads at 4-2 heading into the third period. It was an action-packed second. We hope you'll stay with us to see how this one finishes off here in Duluth, Georgia. We'll see you back for the third. everyone, and welcome back for the third period of play. Kennesaw State currently leads Georgia Tech 4-2, with the shots being 32-21 in favor of the Yellow Jackets. Let's take a quick look at how exactly we got here. We started things off just a minute and a half into the first, with the first collegiate goal for Camden Shutt and the first goal of Kennesaw State's season. Zach Heschner would then tie things up on the power play with 14:43 left in the period, and with 2:18 to go, John Ronson put KSU back on top. In the second period, with 15 minutes and 52 seconds left, KSU's captain James Kravis fired one blocker side to extend their lead to 2. Stephen Howe would answer with his first collegiate goal just 5 minutes later after that, and with 30 seconds to go, Jaden Price knocked in a loose rebound on the power play to regain KSU's 4-2 lead. So here we go, Andy Holdrum, Pranay Prasanna, and Ethan Molnar to start things off in the third for GT. Puck is down and we are underway in this final frame of regulation time. Christian Souza enters the zone for KSU. A nice toe drag by Price, takes a shot, it's blocked in front. And Pranay Prasanna gonna get the rebound for Georgia Tech. Plays it on the backhand, moves it over to Liam Molnar. Molnar with the backhand feed. That one's broken up, but Ethan Molnar takes it himself. Little deep here. Cuts to the middle, still with it. Molnar right back into the slot. Tried to feed it in front again, nothing doing. Here's a big interception. Quick shot deflected wide from Lee's stick. And Ethan Molnar battling away for it here. Hildrum trying to get there first. And looks like he will come away with it. Prasanna and Hildrum along the half wall. KSU trying to just get it out of the zone. And now they eventually will. Perhaps a bit too much power goes down the ice for an icing. Once again, I've forgotten to do the scoreboard to start the period. My goodness. There we go. 18 minutes, 58 seconds to go here in this third period. Tech's gonna win that draw, and KSU gets it out of the zone. Jake Kotzian moves it to McLean Boyd, tips it forward for Cullen Dorcas, and Christian Souza gets to it for Kennesaw State. Chip pass here on the stick of Jaden Price, bit too far, and Dorcas gets it back left circle. Puts it through someone's legs, tried to throw it in front, nothing doing. And Jaden Price looking to send it on goal, just a bit wide, but KSU able to make a wholesale change. I'll look forward to Dorcas here, stop and start, but gives it up. Now left wing getting around Lee, 2-on-1 situation, Nolte fended off by Germano there. McLean Boyd just gave a little cross check after the play. I'm not gonna call a penalty on it. Just something interesting of note. Chambliss wins that draw. Braden King trying to get to it, he will. Zach Keschner, and Keschner loses control. Again, Zach Keschner, the first goal scorer tonight for the Yellow Jackets on the power play. Tyler Commander gets in their offensive zone. Back on the stick of Keschner, evades his defenseman, has Goodell staying on side. Takes a quick shot, it's deflected slowly wide. Chambliss behind for Keschner, side of the goal there. And Bradley Burden comes away with it, banks it up the ice off the boards. And Peacock's gonna send it right back in on the stick of Tyler Commander. Across to his partner, moves it across to Nolte here. And this battle's won by Tech, and Keegan Goodell's off down the left wing, protecting it well, looking to throw it in front. No one was in the slot for GT. And so Chris Stock gets it down. That pass a little too far for Keschner. Tech's gonna make a change. Burden chips it in on goal, and Germano will just freeze that puck. Andrew Zhang skates with it himself, looking to move it forward. Little stick lift by Degliamberto, and now Howe pokes it forwards to him. Goes down into Tech's defensive zone, and Zhang moves it to Aiden Roy. Roy off the glass, gets it by Justin Yu. That one ends up in the skates of the linesman there. And now here's Jack Lackley, little deep here, trying to drive to the net. Couldn't get a shot away, and that one nearly banked off the pad of Germano, but it did stay out. Moser, quick shot goes wide. And now Yu in the corner, out to the line with Bashkin. Slides it across. Moser in the left point. Throws it around here, back to Yu. Little hit by Aiden Roy. Howe gets control, but gives it up. The backhand feed to Bashkin, slides it across with a quick shot for Essex Moser. Gets deflected wide. And Brendan Germano gets that glove down to cover it up. GT getting hemmed into their own zone a little bit here to start this third period of play. Need to get the offense going a bit more if they want to get back into this one. Souza chips it in deep. From the goal line, that one deflected, and it ends up in the protective netting behind Brendan Germano. Face-off is won by the Yellow Jackets, and here goes Lee. 1-on-2. Andy Hildrum looking to drop it to Lee. And away with it goes Nolan Porcello. Back on the stick of Hildrum in neutral ice. Looking to weave through some KSU players, he will, but Porcello finally gets it away from him, knocks it away. One-on-one here, it's Joe Alvarez. Alvarez still backhands it to the blue line here with Cotnoir. And Andy Hildrum, opportunity to clear. Tech's got numbers if they hurry. 2-on-2 for now. Ethan Molnar 1-on-2 down the right wing. Gonna drive to the net, looking to play it in front. Back into the offensive zone. Quick flip there, and Dorcas bats it down. Persona, and now Dorcas feeds it to Persona, has Kotze in high slot. Backhands it to him, not a clean look there. ASU's Daniel Cotnoir comes away with it, and a quick flip down to McLean Boyd. Stretch pass for Kotzian, and Bradley Burden a little casual with it, but it works out for him. Souza stretch pass. Golick with the steal. Shoots, he scores! KSU a little casual, and Jack Golick makes them pay. It's a one-goal game with 14 minutes to play. Another chance for the Yellow Jackets. Dorcas fended off by Lackley there. Guess I will adjust the clock at the next stoppage. Apologies for that. Jake Kotzian enters the zone, weaving with it himself, but loses control. ASU looking to settle things down here. Got a little sloppy in their own end. Gave it up, and Jack Golick just cruised in, let a fly blocker side, and beat Lackley cleanly. And a little bit of extracurriculars here, just for a few moments. So it's a 4-3 Kennesaw State lead. 13:30 to go in regulation time. Ryan Peacock skates with it for Georgia Tech, moves it forward here. And Essex Moser moves it over his partner, Connor LaHaze. Saucer pass behind Chris Scott. Peacock looking for Keschner here. Checked by Nolte, but Goodell gonna chase after it himself. Battling with Moser here. ASU is able to clear from their own zone. Ryan Peacock on his backhand chips it forward. Keschner taps it in deep. Connor LaHaze around it goes to Scott. Scott with the stretch pass on the stick of Nolte, but a little powerful pass. Banking it off the boards was Peacock there, and now almost a big giveaway. And yeah, KSU's gonna come away with it. High slot takes a spill, gets it on goal, they score! Ashton Nolte dragged it to the backhand, and once again, KSU leads by 2. That shot was slow enough that it enabled Nolte to stop it himself, drag it to his backhand, and beat Germano up high. For the third time this evening, Kennesaw State has grabbed a 2-goal lead. That's going to be an icing call, and so we'll redo a face-off in Georgia Tech's end. As Jaden Price takes the shot just wide through a screen. Joshua Lee around the boards. Price gonna pinch here with Degli and Berto. Here's Commander through some legs, threw it just wide though. Ends up on the stick of Travis out to the line with Burden. That shot blocked down by Will Augustine. Holding the line though, I believe, was Burden. And Jaden Price in the corner. Travis and Ronson battling away for it for Kennesaw State. Commander looking for a redirection. Tech's got an outlet pass. AJ Degliamberto draws a penalty on the play. Will it be a shot or just a man advantage? Looks like just a power play for a slap. With 11 to go, this feels like a huge moment in this one. Georgia Tech's gonna wanna find the back of the net or at least generate some good opportunities to swing the momentum back in their favor. Dorcas will lose the straw, but it's 3 Yellow Jackets on it. Heschner protecting it well. Still in control, gonna chip it to Dorcas. Has Kotzian at the left point. Dorcas half wall trying to set it up into the slot. The backhand fended off, rebound, another save. Golick still with a little toe drag here. Out to the line here. Boyd, quick shot just wide. Dorcas looking for that bumper position. Here's Boyd on it. Spins with it himself, slides it to Kotzian left point. Throws it on net and Lackley gobbles it up. So, we gotta put the power play marker on the scoreboard. There we go. Golick out to the line with Kotzian, slides it across Boyd, holds on to it, looking for room, tries to hit Dorcas, it ends up in his skates. Goes to the other side here, and it's Boyd at the right point. Dorcas right circle, tries to feed it in front, backhand from Golick, and the rebound, nothing doing. They tried to send it to him again, it ends up to Boyd. Across Dorcas, top of the right circle here, slows it down, moves it to Boyd. Looking for a shot, beautiful block by Ashton Nolte. Eschner pulls it to Boyd. Great stick work there. Is KSU able to clear? Yes, they are. 35 seconds to go on this Georgia Tech power play. Boyd chips it here to Keschner, and now Kotzian. A little deke here. Boyd's got Dorcas right side, holds on to it himself. Beautiful deke by McLean. Boyd moves it across to Kotzian. Back door. Dorcas in front. They couldn't connect it onto the stick of Keschner. That close once again. And that's gonna do it for this Tech power play. Golick right back into the zone. Right side here. In the corner, Keschner picks it up. Takes it himself, possibly looking to throw it in front. Now here's Golick and another stop by Lackley. Commander on the backhand to Burden, up the boards here. This is Montgomery with the shot into the glove of Germano, and he'll just hold on to it. Aaron Montgomery with that shot. Last year, 9 games played, 2 points. He was looking to get his first goal of the season here in this first game for KSU. This one pops into the neutral zone. Stretch pass here. And KSU's gonna give it right back to GT. King off the boards. Ethan Molnar gets to it eventually. Into neutral ice, has Prasanna with him. On the backhand is Molnar. Curl up here looking for room, drops it out to the line. Peacock has some space, takes it himself. It's fended off by Lackley. Reversing it here to Bradley Burden. Into their own slot, but Owen Foster and the Owls able to get it out. King getting harassed here, but skating it with it himself. A bunch of speed from Braden King. Looking for Degliamberto and a big stop. Blocker save there. King trying to just get it on net and a stick save. Looking for a redirection, doesn't get it. Stick lift from Degliamberto. Hildrum driving to the net. Kennesaw State takes control. Here's Essex Moser. What a G from Price. Plays it down low, didn't connect. Now rebound opportunity, just sails wide of the goal. We do, I believe, have a penalty on this play. It will be AJ Degliamberto to the box, and Kennesaw State heads back to the man advantage. Bronson wins the draw, one-timer, nearly fooled Germano with the change-up there. Eschner just gonna wire it down the length of the ice. 15 seconds have expired from this KSU power play. Baden Price gets knocked off the puck. Goodell trying to kill some time. Bronson, great work by Goodell to try to get it back. Price enters the zone, setting up shot, looking for another D. And they say, I believe, that's gonna be offside. KSU only had 4 skaters on the ice there. They get their 5th. There's another clear for Georgia Tech. So 1:10 seconds to go on this Kennesaw State power play. Essex Moser starts the rush. Plays it to the left wing here, trying to get around Keschner. They will. Throws it in the slot. Romano got a stick on it. And now Keschner gonna skate with it himself and quickly flip it into the corner for Connor Lackley to play. For Scott, touches it here to Shutt. Keschner strips the puck though. And now Kotzian. Little toe drag here, looking for Keschner. It killed time, but KSU's got it the other way. Kristoff fires one into the glove of Germano. Daniel Cotnoir to take this draw for KSU. He's gonna lose it, but pick it up himself. Cotnoir still with that puck. Great effort from 22. Kotzian looking for Dorcas instead. He'll just get it down the ice. Final seconds on this Kennesaw State power play. There's a big giveaway, and Dorcas couldn't get a clean look. But that'll do it for the power play. Final 5 minutes here in this regulation time. Commander sends it to the slot. No one had their stick down for Kennesaw State. Burden looking to the back door. Tried a shot, it was blocked by Zhang. Wiring it down the ice. I think he thought they were still on the PK, but it's gonna be an icing call. .438 to go here. Quick shot sails over the net. That was Justin Yu. Headman pass for Jake Kotzian as Dorcas driving with him. Drops it to him. Dorcas right in the slot. Maybe was looking for Golick, but it was a bit too quick of a pass. Zhang holds the line but gives it up. Trying to outlet it here. It comes to Braden King. King on the stick of Dorcas, but now right back to Jack Blackley, and he'll play it forwards. Around it goes with Andrew Zhang. Braden King, final 4 minutes here. Stretch pass on the stick of Cohen Dorcas. Has Kotzian and Golick with him. Kotzian back to Dorcas, trying to set something up. They send it in front, nothing doing, and it ends up all the way down the ice. No icing, they say. King was close enough to that one. Golick loses it, but gets it back himself in the O-zone. Kotzian through his legs. Trying to chip it out, King pinches in. And right back for Tech, but no one's there. Golick gonna forecheck. And out of the zone it goes to McLean Boyd. 3 minutes to go just about here in this one. The big hit, Colin Dorcas goes down, no call on the play. But Persano moves it the other way, tries to get around one. Now Ethan Molnar right side, 1-on-4, can't get a shot away. Molnar plays it down low, stripped by Burden, and so the Owls respond on the counterattack. Rice trying to get around Boyd, holding the line there was Ronson. And now a big opportunity for Kravis, and he sent it wide. Little spin move and tried to get a shot away. Andy Hildrum now 1-on-1. Hildrum shoots, saved by Lackley. Looks like Georgia Tech gonna call timeout here with 2:17 to go. The shots on goal are currently listed as 44-33 in favor of the Yellow Jackets. All that matters, though, is that 5-3 score in favor of KSU. We'll see what the Jackets and Coach Colin Roberts tried to draw up there. It'll be Jack Golick, Zach Teschner, and Andy Hildrum as the skaters with Cullen Dorcas as they pull Brendan Germano, extra attacker on. Here we go. KSU in control, sends it down the length of the ice. That's going to be an icing call. Face off to the left of Connor Lackley. Dorcas wins it and chases after it himself. Looking for Hildrum, gets it to Coxian. Hildrum down low, loses control. Opportunity for the empty net. They hit it. With 1:56 to go, Kennesaw State leads by 3 as Chris Scott flings it down into the open cage. Chris Scott, last season, 17 games played, 15 points. Big opportunity there, just went wide for Tech. And he's just sealed this one pretty much for KSU. James Kravis through neutral ice into the offensive zone here. Takes a shot, glove down by Brendan Germano. .128 to go here. These two teams will be back at it tomorrow. Late afternoon, evening, it's a 5 o'clock game. That one ends up in the protective netting. KSU looks like they're gonna start off their season 1-0. Face-off won by Ronson. Ethan Molnar sends it to Prasanna through the slot, drops it off. Quick shot, fended off by Lackley. Back in front, looking Molnar just wide. Prasanna reverses it to him, throws it back in the slot. Hildrum with the chance, didn't go. Gonna slap it around with 1 minute to play. Icing call here. With 57 seconds left. We'll have a draw to the left of Lackley. Colin Chambliss set to take it. He has Keegan Goodell and Zach Teschner on his wing. Tie up one by KSU, around it goes for Jaden Price. It's been very impressive tonight with some beautiful dangle. Peacock and Price in a race. It comes to Teschner, drags it to his backhand, enters the zone on his left wing. Loses control of it, it pops out to the slot, comes to Peacock here. KSU able to get it out. Opportunity here for Joe Alvarez. 3 Tech defensemen back and 20 seconds to go. Cole Fitzhenry, right side, plays it to Goodell. Final 10 here in this one. Goodell behind the net, looking in front. Maybe had a man at the low slot. 5 seconds to go, 2-on-1. Opportunity, Ronson save, rebound in front. No goal, but Kennesaw State wins their first game of the season. A little bit of disrespect there to end this one off, and GT's not happy about it. But it's a 6-3 victory for the Owls as they start off their season with a win. Thank you so much for tuning in here tonight on the Georgia Tech Hockey YouTube channel. We hope to see you here back again tomorrow night. Thank you so much for your support. We hope to see you back here tomorrow. Have a great rest of your evening, everyone.